Hello, good day everyone. This is Joni and welcome to Trade Buddy. Okay, so let's do a quick review of yesterday's trade on Germany 40 using our Germany 40 overnight range breakout strategy. Okay, so in order for you to follow this strategy accurately, I would need you to go to the 1 hour time frame and make sure that your overnight range consists of 9 H1 candles. Okay. So it starts from 5 a.m. my time, okay, my time, which is Vietnam time. So make sure you know the equivalent of 5 a.m. Vietnam time on your time zone, okay? If you're from the Philippines, so that's 6 a.m. If you're from somewhere in the US, that's about 6 p.m. Okay, depends whether you're from the East Coast or West Coast. If you're from Singapore, then yes, that will be your 6 a.m. Okay, so that should be 9 candles from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles for my overnight range. Okay, so once you have that on TradingView or MetaTrader or NinjaTrader, whatever trading platform you're using, I'd like you to draw a box covering the highest price and the lowest price within that range. Okay. If you're wondering what broker setting I'm using, okay, not the broker itself, but the broker setting I'm using in TradingView, this would be Blueberry, okay, Blueberry Market, because they have whatever is close to my actual live broker. And with the 9 opening overnight range breakout range. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a box from the highest price of that overnight range all the way to the lowest price of that overnight range. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then I'll only be watching 2 candles. That's the reason why I watch it from 2 p.m. Vietnam time, okay, and 3 p.m. Vietnam time, which means the 2 p.m. candle closes at 3 p.m. and the 3 p.m. the 3 p.m. candle closes at 4 p.m. That's why I only watch it from 2 to 4 p.m. Okay, I don't really stick to the charts. I usually just watch the close. So I'm here from 2:55, and then if there's no breakout, I come back at 3:55. Okay, but I'm happy to stick along and chat to everybody who might have any questions. Okay, so as you can see, yesterday's 2 p.m. candle did not have a close outside or above this overnight range, but the 3 p.m. candle actually closed. So this is an entry on its own because it closed higher than the uh, premium price of the overnight range. So I took a long as soon as the next candle opens. My stops just below the range low. And I opened 2 positions. The first position, always up 1% risk per trade, but I divide it into two. The first position, I take a 1:1 risk to reward ratio. Okay. And the second position, I would take a 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio. So as you can see, the first position yesterday, okay, we already hit the target from the first position yesterday at 1:1. Whatever's left today is the second position that still needs to hit the profit at 1:1.5. Okay, so let me show you other examples, maybe a short trade example. Okay, so this was done on the 7th of May. Okay, so again, we draw from the high of that overnight range to the lowest part of that overnight range right there. Okay, then we wait for the 2 p.m., either the 2 p.m. or the 3 p.m. candle to close above or below. In this case, the 3 p.m. candle closed below. That's an entry. I took a short as soon as the next candle opens, stops at the opposite side of the range, and then the first take profit would be at 1:1, which already got hit on the same session. and the next is at 1:1.5. Well, you can choose to take profit at 1:1.2. It's up to you. But I'd like to take a fraction of the move rather than lose the profits all on its own. Okay. So like that. Okay, let's take another example. May 6th, because this was also another trade. Okay, let's take a look at the 1 p.m. right there. That was the high and that was the low. So the 2 p.m. candle closed. We enter right here, stops at the opposite side of the range. The first take profit is 1:1. That was hit already. Okay. And afterwards, you can see that the second position got stopped up. You have the option to put your stop loss and move it to break even after your first position is taken out. But I would rather just keep it there. Okay, here's another example. So just so it's clear for everybody. Okay, here that's the highest point. Let's go to the lowest point right there. And the 2 p.m. candle closed above. That's a trigger. Stops at the other side of the range. 1:1, which is the first position. And the second position is a 1:1.5. Both were actually successful. Okay, so that's how the strategy is traded. It has a positive expectancy. Very easy. You can do this alongside with your other jobs. You can multitask because you only need to be present 5 minutes or 10 minutes before the hour turns. Okay, so I hope this strategy is something easy enough for you to follow. You just really need to be consistent. Okay, so once again, Trade Buddy is on every day, Monday to Friday, from 2 to 4 p.m. Vietnam time. So I'd be happy if you could join us in our trading. It's free. It's just good to trade with other people. There's companionship, there's camaraderie, there's a lot of discussion and chats. So I encourage you to be active, ask questions, and make suggestions as well. I hope to see you every day at the same time trading the same assets. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.